Hi, I'm Irma. Welcome at Revision Help. Today we're going to look at Newton's first law. Newton's first law states, a body will stay at rest or move at a constant velocity unless acted upon by a net force. What are the words that are important when I have a look at Newton's first law? A body will stay at rest, in other words, no movement, or moving at a constant velocity. That's a strange one to us. When there is no net force acting on an object. When a car is moving at a constant velocity, I've got gravitational force acting on the object. I've got normal force acting on the object. Your normal force will normally be equal to your gravitational force. The force that the engine exerts on the car is your applied force. You've got frictional force. If you are moving at a constant velocity, the applied force of the engine will be equal to your frictional force. In other words, the sum total of all my forces will be equal to 0. Newton's first law states not that there's no forces acting on a body, but that when I add up all the forces will have a resultant of 0. I talk about my net force. My net force, the word net means the resultant of all the forces. The sum total of all the forces will be equal to 0. What else can I learn from Newton's first law? From Newton's first law follows inertia. Inertia is the property of an object that resists any change in motion. We know this example very well. A car is traveling, all of a sudden the driver puts his brakes on and everybody tends to fall forward. Why? Because the driver exerts a force on the car, not on you. You still want to travel at that higher speed and you want to move faster than the car does. In other words, you feel as if you are falling forwards. A taxi is moving around the corner at a high speed. What happens to all the passengers? They sort of swing outwards. What happens over there? The passengers still want to carry on in a straight line. What does the taxi driver do? He exerts a force on the car turns, the passenger still wants to move on straight forward. Now this can be a problem when the car is in an accident. You want to keep on moving forward until a force acts upon you. This is what Newton's first law states. You want to keep on moving at a constant velocity. When you are going to stop, you need to have a force exerted on you. If you wear no seatbelt, what's going to stop you? The windscreen, the seat in front of you. And normally, then you get injured very badly. What does a seatbelt do? The moment that the car's in an accident, there's a force going to act on your body. The seatbelt is going to exert a force on your body, and that's going to stop you. So you're going to stop before you hit the windscreen. Very important. Newton's first law. A body stays at rest or moves at a constant velocity unless acted upon by a resultant force. Thank you very much for listening to this session.